I'm Dee. I own the Mur Salon in Guilford and Mur on Main in Brantford, and we are currently in the lower level of my Brantford location. I started in 2010, and I can't believe it's already been 15 years. And I started sweeping hair at a hair salon in Newington where I grew up, and all of a sudden I'm here and I have 2 salons, and one of them is 2 stories on a main street. I think that we're more than a hair salon just because I feel like when you walk into a hair salon, immediately I feel like that there's pressure. Everyone's staring at you, like it's judgy. So when I grew up in all the different hair salons, I definitely was a salon hopper. I never really found my right fit, and it was hard for me to get a job. And my favorite job that I ever had was at Cost Cutters. That's where I felt like the most collaborative, the most team. Yeah, I was still the weird one, but there was other weird ones, and we all just did our jobs and we worked really, really well together. And that gave me a glimmer of hope. So like I could recreate something like that. And then my manager, who I became really close friends with, she left to go rent a chair. And then my friend Kelly, who was renting a chair, was like, you should probably just rent a chair. And mind you, I moved from my hometown to Vernon. I didn't know anybody there. It's like, I can't do that. And then I did it. And it was, of course, hard, but like I was pounding the pavement, handing out cards. Like I was doing what I had to do to get my name out there. Now I know I wasn't really in alignment with like how things were done there, and no fault to the owner, right? Like dealing with other stylists is a lot, but in my head, I'm like, I know I can do this better. I knew that there was more people like me and I could create something where it is elevated. We're still giving self-care, but we also don't have to look like the norm. Like we have tattoos, we have piercings, but we're also professionals, which is really important to me because even starting in the hair industry, I had a purple mohawk. At first, I tried to open my own hair salon and I looked at like 10 different locations and it was just like not working for me. I really wanted Old Saybrook. And then I'm like, whatever, I will just rent a chair somewhere, right? I can just cut my commute and just try to build. There was this one salon that I really wanted to rent a chair at. The minute I hung up from her, I went on Facebook Marketplace and Brushy Plains location came up as for sale as a hair salon. So the next day, I went with my dog and we saw the space, and like it was right off the highway. The rent was cheap. I could do it by myself. And what she was asking for all the equipment was doable. So I did it. I was out to eat with my husband and his couple friends, and I'm like, what the hell are we gonna name it? And I had other names, but they were kind of generic. And I'm a crazy pug lady. I love my dog. I've always loved pugs my whole life. My friend Erica said Mur, and I'm like, it sounds bougie, but if you actually know what it is, it's my dog. So, and it also attracts a lot of other pug loving people, which I didn't realize, and I love. But that's how the Mur became. Community is so important, and self-care is what we do, and like people always put it on the back burner. So that's why I have like the affordable pricing and everything. I did not grow up with money, but I always saved up to go to the hair salon because it always made me feel so good when I left. So that's a huge part of taking care of yourself, and that's another reason why I like to be a part of the community. We're also open until 8 o'clock at night most times during the week. So like we're trying to accommodate those busy people, and we take walk-ins. For me, I'm the walk-in client. I wake up one morning, I'm like, I need a haircut, a color, and the works today. That's why I like having what we have here, so that people can feel like, okay, I can just walk in and get whatever, and they know no matter what stylist they go to, it's gonna be really good. Something that I feel like stands out from other salons is like we actually have core values in my company, and like I'm very firm on them. If you don't align with the core values, you're out. That's how that goes. And like sometimes people's core values change as they grow and evolve, and like that's totally fine. I'm accepting of that as an owner. It used to kill me when people would leave or whatever, but like it's part of the game. But it's been very rewarding when I go upstairs and see all my stylists are doing all of my past clients. That's pretty cool to see that they still trusted within the Mur to come back. I've seen it translate into success because I'm able to focus on my leadership team more, which helps my team more in the long run. All the questions clients could possibly ever have are found on our website, and there's a Mur on Main tab and then a Mur Salon tab. All of our stylists are there. There's a little about me bio. Look at their Instagram, look at their style of work, read their bio, and like see who you vibe with the best. Also, if you end up not vibing with them, go to someone else. We have 17 kick-ass stylists. Like I try out all my stylists because they all have different styles and energies and different ways about providing a service. So I think it's a good idea to try other stylists within the Mur.